Hey everybody, it's me. I know, long time no see. It's Angel Benton, and you are watching Angel Sudsy Recap, where we delve into the world of daytime television, and we're doing a few reality shows on the side. And I still have that pimple right there, annoying. It's coming to a head though, so it should be gone soon. Um, I this is the reason why I haven't been on the air lately, and it's because I this past weekend they had a big fan event for Bold and Beautiful and Young and the Restless. And it was crazy. It was so much fun. I can't wait to tell you all about it. I'll tell you on the next recap. And it was wonderful. It was wonderful. It really was. Um, but there was events all day and all night. It lasted from Friday night until Sunday night when I left. And I was like, and I didn't get home until 11 o'clock. So I was really exhausted and I was like, fuck, God, I don't know how these people do it. God bless them. It was rough, but it was great. It was great. I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. But today we're going to be talking about last week, what happened on Days of Our Lives. Excuse me. So on Days of Our Lives, two storylines really took the front burner. And one of them was kind of stupid and it's been taking forever and I just want them to get it over with because it's just dumb. And then the other one was really caught me off guard, was like, oh, I didn't see that coming, right? Because that's important. And we'll talk about that tomorrow too in Young and the Restless. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. So that was cool. Okay, so the storyline that I'm over, that I just would like to just be done with, is just this bullshit with who killed Deimos and who gives a shit. Let's go on. I could care less. I could care less. He was a horrible man and everybody hated him. I wouldn't be surprised if the whole town got a pitchfork and stuck a poke in him. Who cares? Who cares? Really? As of Friday's episode, it looks like Nicole is the killer, but before that, people were thinking Eric was the killer. And before that, Sunny and Chad both were the killer, but then they thought that Xander was the killer, but he was really paid by Victor. I mean, it's too convoluted. I don't give a shit. Let's move on. That's how I feel about this whole thing. It's just so stupid. I could care less. I really am over the whole thing. So I can't wait till they find that out and then we can just move on because it's really stupid. It really is. I told you how stupid it is? It's just dumb. I could care. I mean, honestly, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is part of Nicole's write-off story. Like she's off the show. So I'm assuming this might be part of some, show where she, kind of her riding off into the sunset moment. Maybe she'll realize she's the one that killed him and then she'll disappear so she doesn't, lose custody of Holly. Because that would really suck if she did. I mean, the poor girl has been through a lot in her life. So it would be kind of difficult to see her leave the show and, excuse me. It would be difficult to see her leave the show and then not be happy with her daughter that she took her forever to conceive. That would just be really unfortunate. So I hope they at least let her have her daughter and run off as opposed to going to jail. Okay, now, for the storyline that I'm going, I didn't see that coming. That is that Abe Carver was behind the counterfeiting. That was definitely unexpected. Because, he was really preaching to Theo about working for the Demaras. He's like, I don't want you to work for the Deimos. They're horrible people, blah, blah, blah. And, that actually was not out of character for Abe. Abe never liked the Deimos, even though he was married to Lexi, who was a Demera. That's why he said he knew that the Deimos were horrible people, and he wishes that Theo's mother was there because she could tell him and explain it better. But really, he was really just throwing everyone off his trail in terms of his counterfeiting. It was that. I mean, that was a huge plot twist, and it was pretty fierce. And not just that, but it actually gave Abe something to play. So good for you. Good for you. I love it. I love that storyline. Actually, I think that's great. I didn't see it coming, and that is exactly, as a soap viewer, We want to say, wow, I didn't see that coming, because that's how it should be, as opposed to them telegraphing everything, and it's like, we get it. We can see this coming a mile away, really? So I'm excited about that. Another storyline that was kind of big last week is the whole Hattie Bonnie switch, and their situations. Oh, and Lucas. Oh, well, here's another thing that I love too. And see, these is all things that I do love about the show. Just that one Deimos storyline is just the worst. But I'm loving that they brought Chloe and Lucas, and they're kind of pushing them together. I would like to see them get back together. That would be fine. But personally, I would actually rather see Lucas with Ann Milbauer. Ann Milbauer is one of the severely underused. One of the things that I like about just daytime television in general, but especially when it's done correctly, is that I like that there is comedy in with all the drama. Right? It's very difficult when you are playing the heavy dramatic part. You become known for that, and that's all that you do. It's nice to have an opportunity to flex your comedic chops. And Deidre Hall and Judy Evans are doing incredible work as Bonnie and Hattie. And it's got to be so, and it's funny because it's got to be so refreshing for them as actors to be able to do that, right? Because when they are Hattie and when they're Bonnie, you can tell they're having the best time. And they've been on that show for 30 years. So it's like, okay, let's do, because Marlena has done a bunch of stupid things in her career. On the show. Her career is fine, but Deidre Hall's career is fine. But Marlena on the show has just been, oh my God. She was possessed by the devil. She was the Salem Strangler, Salem Stalker, whatever the hell she was when everyone was on Meliswen. I feel bad for her because she's always got to play that, sanctimonious do-gooder part. But with Hattie, she can let it loose and just, be wild and crazy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And same thing with Judy Evans and Bonnie. Now, Adrienne isn't as quite as insufferable as Marlena is, so it's not like it was, that much of a relief for her. But still, and she's gone back and forth between the shows and playing different things. So, as opposed to Deidre Hall, who really has been on the show as Marlena, took a slight break to do Our House in the, 80s, and then came back and has been Marlena ever since, right? Well, it's definitely nice to see these ladies letting you have it with their comedy. Now, I want to see Ann Milbauer at least hook up with Bonnie. Not hook up, but meet up with Bonnie. Because, if the three of them, that would be, it would be laughter. It would be just nonstop laughter. It would be great. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. That's definitely going to be very, very cool. Okay, here's another thing. It's not that I'm necessarily oh my God, over it like I am the Deimos storyline. That's just awful. I just can't wait for that to be over. But Chad and Abby, I know I'm a horrible person. Everyone is always on Twitter is all, oh, I love Chad and Abby. I really don't care. I just feel like I've been there, done that with them so many times. He was with Abby, and then he cheated on her with Melanie. Okay, then he got back with Abby, and then she pretended she was dead. And then he got back with Abby when she came back from the dead, but then she dumped him and married Dario. And now they're getting married again. It's this is time number, 4? I'm over. They are far too young to have done this 4 times already. That just tells me we've seen it a billion times. Let's move on. Let's do so. And I'm not saying that he should be with Gabby. I love Gabby, but I don't think that Gabby should be with Chad either. So she had her opportunity. So I just feel like it's just, I'm over that. But anyways, I do want to say thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter and please feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Angel Benton, and you can hashtag days to talk days of our lives, or you can hashtag YR to talk Young and the Restless. I'm very excited to do that this week. And you can also hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel to get my YouTube video sent to your inbox every single day. All right, everyone, or whenever I film it. Thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Please feel free to have a wonderful day. Peace out. Wubba, wubba, wubba.